to my kitchen. Today I'm going to try a new recipe, and you're going to see that I don't have cans of that freeze-dried food out right now. These are all my own products that I've been working on creating. I am going to be making today with them a Hawaiian style teriyaki beef and vegetables. I'm going to make it with rice. So I'm going to start with 1 cup of rice. This rice gets made separately on its own. This is instant rice, so 1 cup of rice plus 1 cup of water is what it calls for. If you use a parboiled rice or basmati rice, I think that's how you pronounce it, or long grain rice, make it according to the package directions that that come with the rice. So in a separate pan, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix 1 cup of freeze-dried broccoli. And yes, that's mine. I am going to mix that with 3/4 cup of bell peppers, and I do have a mix of red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. I'm going to mix in 1/4 cup of freeze-dried onions. So you can see those are my onions right there. And I'm tossing in a few of these sliced baby bella mushrooms. With all of that, I'm going to mix in 1 package. Let me see if I can get this for you. Hawaiian style teriyaki burger. It is a seasoning pack. You can get it at most grocery stores, and if you can't get it at a grocery store, I have them, and you can get them online from places like Amazon. I also have 2 tablespoons of Ultra Gel, which is a modified cornstarch. It works just like cornstarch, except it doesn't have to be brought to a boil in order to work. To go with all of this, I'm going to be using 2 packages, and you can see here's 1 package opened. It's a pretty nice serving of roast beef, and actually I'm going to use 2. Most of the recipes that you see me do, I cut in half. I'm only one person, so I cut most of them in half. This recipe, I'm actually keeping it as is, so this will actually feed 2 to 3 people, depending on their appetites and how hungry they are. You have a salad with this, an appetizer, some maybe some Hawaiian rolls with it. You're talking you could possibly feed, I don't know, maybe even 4, because this is a lot of meat here on this plate. Alright, so what I'm going to do is with all of these ingredients, I am going to put them into a pan on medium heat, and I'm going to cook it for a little while until the sauce gets thickened. The important part of this is I'm going to add 3½ cups of water, and that hot water will help to kickstart the rehydration. Although this stuff does not need to be rehydrated in hot water, a lot of times, especially for the meats, I will say to rehydrate it in cold water, but because this doesn't take long to cook, because these do not take long to rehydrate, and we want a nice meal, I'm going to be using hot water for this today. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this started, and as soon as I have it on the stove and going, I will come back to show it to you. Alright, so those that were following along with the amounts of food to use, of the ingredients, I hadn't mentioned that it actually calls for a cup of meat. I decided that I was going to use 2 packages of it, but each pack is actually about a cup, as you can see. It's pretty much in there. A little bit of space there on the bottom, but that is compensated for the meat that is above the cup. So this should be enough, and if it comes down to it, where this isn't enough meat for 2 servings, which I really doubt it's going to be enough, I know it is, I could always just go ahead and rehydrate this as well on the side and add it as I need to. But we're going to start with just this on second thought. So just before I put the water in, I wanted you to just see how good that looks. And you can't even see the meat. Well, okay, there you can see a little bit of meat. But everything is just so full and rich and vibrant, and it smells so good. So I just wanted you to take a peek at it before I put the water in. Amazing. The meat is instantly rehydrated, and it is ready to just warm up and enjoy in just a few short minutes. I will get back to you. Alright, so here we are. This is just about done. I've actually got the heat on very low, and so it's simmering. You can see the big pieces of roast beef, the full vegetables. Look at the broccoli, the peppers, and big onions over there. Nice, full, plump, fluffy mushrooms. So it's all looking really good. And I would really be sorry if I didn't show you something right now. Compared to the product, since I'm poking in, or since I'm, what do you call that? You know, kind of endorsing my product here, or products. Let me show you what's actually available on the market from the biggest freeze-dried food sellers. This is theirs. This is their beef, their green peppers, this is their broccoli, and this is their onions. So just, you know, what would you rather have? This or this? Which one do you think you want to put out for your company to have dinner? That? Or that? Anyhow, I wasn't even going to dare show you their mushrooms. Ugh. Anyway, so this is all done. I'm going to plate it up, and I will show you the finished product in just a moment with a taste test. Alright, so there it is. Again, this is my very own meal put together with my products. Looking pretty good there. Beef, Hawaiian Teriyaki with vegetables. Sitting on a bed of rice. I used half of the rice, and you can see that there is still a lot left in that pan. There is more than enough for a second, even third helping. So I hope that you enjoy, and remember, you can have this, or you can have that. Anyhow, let me do a real quick taste test on this, and let me try not to stick my fork into the phone. Grab the piece of the broccoli. Oh, that's really good. Oh, this is really, yum. Alright, so I'm going to end this video because I'm going to go enjoy this really big lunch. You guys have an awesome evening. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, like the videos, both these and my other ones, and check out my website, nookers.net. Bye.